everybody? You guys all ready?
Yeah. You on?
All right, you've been given the pedigree information on the defendants in the case. So I'm going to give you just a little bit about the arrest, and then I'm going to turn it over to District Attorney Hoover. Steve, we set? All set. Briefed everybody? You guys all ready?
Yeah. You on?
All right, you've been given the pedigree information on the defendants in the case. So I'm going to give you just a little bit about the arrest, and then I'm going to turn it over to District Attorney Hoover. Yesterday, April 16th, at approximately 1:30 p.m., members of the Troop F Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Unit stopped a 2009 Kenilworth tractor trailer on Interstate 84 eastbound near Exit 3. Ultimately, that stop led to a state police drug detecting canine alerting on the truck, and ultimately 26.4 pounds of heroin were found inside the cab of the tractor trailer. 2 males, one age 38, the other 35, of Fresno, California, were taken into custody and charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance, first degree, and arraigned in the town of Wawayanda court and committed to the Orange County Jail without bail. If you have any questions specifically regarding this stop, I'll answer them and then turn it over to the district attorney.
You said 38, the news release says 36?
I have 38 and 35.
Okay. This says 40 and 36, so maybe the DA.
We'll clarify that for you.
Is this the whole
It is, yes.
basket?
What was the Hummer tractor trailer haul? Hummer tractor trailer haul, and was it like other cargo in it?
I believe it was empty, but I don't know.
Do they work with a particular company?
I'm not going to speak to that. It's an ongoing investigation. But I'm now going to turn it over to the district attorney to answer any questions.
Thank you, Major. First of all, I'd like to thank the New York State Police for their exemplary performance in this case, and thank them for the professionalism in handling it. As the Major indicated to you, 2 individuals from Fresno, California have been arrested. I think specifically by looking at this, you can see the quantity is extreme for Orange County. The street value of each of the kilograms of cocaine can reach up to $70,000, almost $1 million worth total as it sits here. But what's more significant, I think, regarding this case is the fact that when this when this heroin is processed and it is put together and decked out in decks of heroin, potentially 0.02 grams each, you have a significant quantity that could reach in the millions of dollars. To that end, because this is an ongoing investigation, there'll be no other further comment from the district attorney's office regarding it, other than the defendants have been charged. They face up to 20 years, and the case is still pending. On that note, if there's any other questions regarding this, as I said, other than the pedigree information, because of the ongoing investigation, we'll have no comment. Thank you.
Dave, can anybody say where they were coming from and where they were going to?
Because the nature of the ongoing investigation, it can't be disclosed at this time.
Can you just talk about what it's like getting that much off the street? Because I know we've had a couple overdoses.
Well, I can tell you that, as the District Attorney of Orange County, you're aware of the sweeps. We've had a record number this year. I'm sure that that's going to keep happening. When you look at this quantity of heroin, you're looking at one of the single most largest seizures I have ever seen in Orange County at this time in one location. Have there been cases where individuals bring this amount over time? Absolutely. But you're looking at a significant quantity. As I said, the press release indicates that in a cut condition, decked out, it could be the equivalent of almost $12 million. Obviously, it's a significant problem in Orange County, the Hudson Valley, and everywhere. And we're doing everything we can with the New York State Police to use enforcement activities to eradicate this problem. But once again, heroin use and addiction, it comes down to education, treatment, and enforcement. And today, we're here talking about the enforcement of the New York State Police.
And you said you don't know if it was just passing through or if it was intended for somewhere in Orange County?
As I said, you have to respect the fact that everyone's innocent until proven guilty, and it's an ongoing investigation, so that's off limits at this moment.
At the most worst case scenario or best case scenario, what's the max that they could get if they're convicted on?
Right now, with what they're charged with, they're charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance in the first degree, carries a minimum of 8, maximum of 20 on a first-time offender.
Out of these first-time offenders?
Yes.
Was this heroin destined for Orange County or elsewhere?
And because of the nature of the ongoing investigation, I can't make a comment on it at this time.
Are these defendants part of any known cartel or anything like that?
I can't make a comment on that at this time. I think everything that you want to know, really, I can't comment on at this time. The purpose is to show you that the arrest was made, to give you the pedigree information. And as always, as I've said, hear me all the time, everyone's innocent until proven guilty, and obviously if there's an ongoing investigation, we're not going to comment other than the fact that there's been an arrest and what the charge is.
Yes, the press release says that the truck didn't have a proper state tax decals. What does that mean? Like what the truck's supposed to have and what didn't they have?
I'll turn that over to the major to let him explain that in further detail.
So without getting too detailed, every truck has to have certain tax stickers.